if you stayed up to the wee hours of Sunday morning to watch this finish, Fresno State squeaks one out 23-21 over Hawaii. Kudos to you. I've been told this is a game where they felt like the refs favored Hawaii, and a lot of the calls are again all night. Mike Alejado gets a start, 3 interceptions in this game. I just feel like they would have a better chance with Luke Weaver. A tightly contested game. Turnovers were key. Safety, just rough football through the first 2-3 quarters. Despite some early slip-ups by Fresno State, the safety, a fumble return for a touchdown, they stood in this game and found a way to edge it out against the Rainbow Warriors. E.J. Warner had 230 yards, touchdown through the air. He had another 38 yards running the ball, and his feet have become Fresno State's best weapon, extending drives and coming in crucial times. Mike Alejado had 219 yards, touchdown, 3 interceptions in this game. He had 31 yards rushing. He's the leading rusher for Hawaii. I just don't know. I feel like his play throughout, sort of doomed Hawaii. I feel like Weaver was playing good football the past couple of weeks. I probably would have liked to see them, stick with Weaver and wondered how this game would have probably turned out, because the defense was playing solid through the first, half, but they did not capitalize. I could see why Bulldogs fans were probably upset. 87 yards in penalties off of 8 penalties. Probably you would say, it would not have been that close of a game if they didn't have those calls going there against them. Especially with Hawaii getting 3 picks in this game. This was a tightly contested game. The possession, the third down conversion rates were similar. We expected a close game. They're both have 3 wins on the season going into this game. Fresno State now moves to 4-1 on the year. Hawaii 3-2. Hawaii, it's gonna be interesting how they move going forward. But Fresno State, another one of those teams where similar to like UNLV, they find a way to win through the final stretches, and they win however they can. E.J. Warner seems to be coming into his zone now and just win by necessity. 23-21 is your final score. Fresno State over Hawaii.